You guys think he's ready? I'm gonna go ahead and hop on. We'll see.
Welcome to the farm.
Hey everybody, it's a great day out here. Seriously, the weather is absolutely amazing. Jocelyn says she doesn't want that to be the start of the video, but she pressed play and said it, so it gets to be the start of the video. It is seriously the best weather we've had all year. It's actually
beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually feeling like spring. We just played a baseball game, beat our rivals 4-0, right?
Yep.
So that was a really fun game, played well. But now we are here, we got a little bit extra time, and we're gonna work with Gold 66. And also, I've had a lot of questions coming in about my horse Jet. Jet is a 2-year-old gelding that I own, and I'm gonna be selling him. So I will answer those questions as we go through the video. So make sure you stay on the video so you understand some of the questions that people have asked, some of the things about this horse. I'll tell you as we go and as I work with Gold 66. Gold 66 is a very, very pretty horse. He is a 2.5-year-old. Hey, he's trying to untie his knot. Look at that. If he gets it, I'll be impressed. No way, but he'll keep trying. So anyways, we're gonna be working with him. He's been ridden for about, he's had a month put on him as far as riding goes. And he's a very smart horse. He is 2.5, like I said, and still intact, meaning he's still a stud. He actually has a baby on the way with our mare Chipper. But anyways, that'll be in a later video. When she has the baby, we'll tell more about that. But so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started working with him. I'm gonna take him over to the round pen, get him moving around. He's done a lot of work in the round pen, so he'll do very well. But we'll get him moving around, and then I'll go ahead and throw a saddle on him and probably start riding him and maybe take him out today. So watch as we go through this video, and as we do, I will talk about my horse Jet and let you guys know some of the answers you guys have had as far as to your questions. Jocelyn wanted to take him to the round pen for me, so she's leading him over. Man, he is good looking. Seriously, he's losing his winter coat and he's lightening up. Looks really, really good. I cannot wait to see him in the middle of summer once he's all shedded out on some pasture. It's gonna look so good. Hey guys, I promise in the end I will show you Jet so you can see for yourself all the stuff I'm telling you about. But I'm talking him up because I really have liked this horse. When we first got him, I was like, Dad, just because of looks, I wanted him. I was like, wow, this is one good looking horse. But he's proven to be a lot more than just looks. He, super, super smart. When I first got him, I was in the middle of basketball season and super, super busy. And so I didn't have much time to work with him. I only put a halter on him and spent a little bit of time working with him. But just being around us and around other horses that are calm and gentle, he calmed down so much. And he's never been an aggressive horse to other horses or me or anybody around. He's been very smart and just a really kind-eyed, super smart horse. So that's another thing I really like about Jet, is he's just a really good horse that has impressed me with a lot of things, and he looks very good under a saddle. So I haven't put my first ride on him yet. I plan on doing that soon, just when I got enough time to consistently work with him so I know what I'm about to hop on, just for my safety. But anyways, I got this saddle over here now. Jocelyn's done great with Gold 66. But it's time for a saddle. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on. I'm gonna let Jocelyn video that for a while. Well, Gold 66, like I said, has had a month of training put on him by my uncle Levi, actually, my dad's younger brother. And Levi did a super good job. That's somebody I learned a lot of my training techniques from, is my uncle Levi. And he did super well with Gold 66. It's been fun to work with Gold 66 after my uncle Levi. has already worked with him for a month. So he has been saddled, ridden, and has done very well. Man, he's a built horse. His back is just so strong right through here and into his hip. We are gonna be using him for breeding. And I think we're gonna take in 2 outside mares for him this year. Being so young, we don't want him to breed too many this year. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know. There we go. It's all sized up. Now it's gonna fit good. Seriously, his back's just so stout, like his withers are just like got muscle all around them. Even though he has been saddled before, I like to repeat some of the same process that I do with a colt, especially when he is a younger horse. So it is good for him to just be refreshed on some of these things. There you go. Another thing, when you're saddling a horse like this, it's smart to have contact. You don't want this tight. Like I could fit my whole hand in here just fine. You don't want that tight, but it is smart to have a little bit of contact there like this, just so that when you're on them or when they're moving around, they don't feel this thing swinging below them. Because if it's super loose like this, if you got it down here like this, and all of a sudden this thing bounces up and hits him, that may cause him to spook or jump, and that's just sometimes an accident waiting to happen. So I like to have a little bit of contact there. Again, you don't want it too tight. And while you're riding a horse, you may notice that it gets looser. That's because right here in their gut, they'll shrink quite a bit while you're on a long ride. So you may have to tighten it throughout the day. But we're gonna just go ahead and put this up and around his neck. Get him moving around again. All right, buddy. Look at that. See, so this is how you want the horse to be. I wish I could take credit for all this, but like I said, Levi's done basically all of it. I've just gotten to have some fun working with him after he's already had all the hard work put on. But he'll follow you around the round pen, and when you ask him to move, he will. So I'm gonna go ahead and point where I want him to go. It is good to work with these horses. Whatever you're using to push them around the round pen, which in this case is this flag. I've used lead ropes, I've used ropes, I've used just my hands. Anyways, it's good after you're done using it, when you're stopped like this, for them to know that this object is not going to hurt them. It's just a tool being used to move them around in the moment. But you want them to respect it. You want them to know that when you're using it and you're asking them to move, they need to move. But when you're not asking them, they need to know the difference between this object being used and not being used. Because if they don't know that difference, and for instance, if you're walking around and all of a sudden some kid's walking around with his flag, throwing it in the dirt and just waving it around, it could be dangerous for the rider on this horse because their horse may react to it and freak out. But if you use it in the round pen and then you use it like this to show them that it's okay, rub it on their face, let them smell it, let them see it. It's good for them to know that it's not going to hurt them. It's not something they need to be worried about, just something they need to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit. Good boy. Look at him, follow me around. Make sure this is tight. I ain't hopping on right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and flex his head, loosen up his neck. So you want this to be very light pressure, and it's a pressure and release. Oh boy. Just the slightest bit of a turn is what we're looking for. So here, I'm gonna get, and I don't want to pull it around. You're good. There you go. So we'll do this for a sec. Get him used to me turning while I'm on his back, so that he's ready. All right, well, I think he is ready. You guys think he's ready? I'm gonna go ahead and hop on. We'll see. So then again, I'm gonna kind of do some of that work I was doing on the ground. Flex his head around. See, in those same ground principles of me making a noise to let him know I want him to go, apply now. So now when I make a noise with my mouth, I use that same noise I used on the ground, so he knows that that means go, or that means I want him to move. Also, with stopping him, when I'm on the ground, I'm saying whoa or I'm saying ho. And I want those same things to be used while I'm on his back. So it becomes known. Whoa. I'm gonna want to turn him in. Whoa. Whoa. There you go. I want to turn him in again. And then pull him away. There you go. See, so this is why you want somebody in here moving him. Is so that in those situations where he doesn't quite understand what I'm doing up top, I can use what he knows on the ground combined with what I'm trying to teach him on top to get a better result. And in the end, he'll understand both on the ground and on top of him. Whoa. See, look at that. That was good. Whoa. All right, so he's doing good. I do think having somebody in here would help him a little bit. So Jocelyn, if you don't mind coming in and moving him around for a little bit, we aren't gonna be able to video this, but we're just gonna have Jocelyn move him around the same way she was earlier while I'm on his back. Well, we had some company over for a little while. They wanted to see me train the horse, and so in that video, that's why I was kind of explaining some stuff as I was talking to them, and just telling them why I was doing what I was doing in the round pen, just so they could understand better. And then they actually got in afterwards. We didn't take any video of that, but they got in and started moving the horse around as well, and they enjoyed doing that for a little while. Anyway, so I want to tell you, Jocelyn's gonna go ahead and start working Gold 66. If you want to go ahead and start moving around. So I'm going to give her a little bit of coaching. She wants to learn how to work in the round pen with horses a little bit better. But I want to tell you guys real quick just a little bit about, you can go ahead and start getting him moving. Just take him in one direction for a little while. Anyway, so I want to take a chance real quick to tell you guys a little bit about my horse Jet. He's a 2.5-year-old buckskin Appaloosa. He's super pretty. He is in training right now. I've been working with him for a while, doing some round pen work. I'm doing lots of stuff with him. I've had a saddle on him a couple times. He's done well with that. He did buck a little bit, but we worked it out of him and he did good by the end of the day. He is gonna be for sale, or he is for sale, as long as the price is right. But I will show him a little bit later, kind of show you guys some stuff with him. But he has done amazing. I really enjoy that horse. He's super, super smart. He's a great starter horse, something that someone could take and really do well with. But anyways, I'm gonna turn this around and start helping Jocelyn for a little bit. Well, everybody, Jocelyn is doing great. This is her first time in the round pen working with the horse. And this horse right here is a perfect one for her to work with. He does a great job, but Jocelyn really is doing great too. All right, Jocelyn, you go ahead and turn him whenever you feel it's ready.
Whoa.
There you go. And see, he's completely straight up. He's licking his lips. That's really good. See, and that's good. Not to completely square him up, but to come in a little bit crooked, just so he knows that you're not trying to shoo him away. You're just friendly, trying to come up and rub him for a sec. And he's lowering his head. You see how his whole neck is level instead of his neck being up kind of like this. That's just showing that he's relaxed and comfortable with you. So go ahead and walk away, and you just turn him this way. So now you're gonna send him off in a clockwise. Oh, look at that, look at that. You see that? He's wanting to follow you. That's really good.
Now turn him?
Really good. Yep, you're gonna turn him that way. Nope, you just turned him from that way. There you go. Put some pressure, there you go. Get him up to a trot, and then go ahead and kick him into lope or gallop. A little bit more pressure. There you go. See when you... There you go. All right, now you go ahead and turn him whenever you like. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, he just ripped it. All right, now turn and see if he'll follow you. Just one step, that's all we're asking. Come about halfway to him, and then put your hand out so he'll maybe try to reach out and sniff it and step forward. That's good. Well, Jocelyn needed to go. She's participating in the community play. It's, oh shoot, I just lost the name of it. It's, oh, Freaky Friday. That's the name of the play. And she's the mean girl in the play. So she says it doesn't feel right to be the mean girl because she's such a nice girl. But she does a great job with it. So I'm down here. She just left. Her dad came and picked her up. And so I'm going to keep working with Gold 66. I'm not going to be able to do as much videoing, but I can tell you about it later as I go show you Jet and some things I like about him. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep riding for a little while. It is so nice out here today. Feels good. I'm a little bit red. I've been in the sun all day, but it feels good to have a warm day finally. Hey everybody, I am so impressed with Gold 66. He did phenomenal today. I rode him all day with just a halter and a lead rope, and he did so great. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my horse Jet. He is seriously a great horse. I'll go show you him right now so you guys can see what I've been talking about. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in him, email us at thefarmonroute66@gmail.com, and we will be happy to answer any questions you guys have about Jet. Hopefully I've answered a few in this video, but if you guys have more, please ask, and we love answering questions on our videos. Have a wonderful day. Oh shoot, I was about to end the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys Jet real quick, and then I'll say goodbye. Well guys, here's Jet. Here boy. Hey, you're all right. You're all right. Yeah. He's a smart horse. Good looking. He's still got some winter coat on, but you can see on his hindquarters the Appaloosa in him. So he's a buckskin Appaloosa. He's the only buckskin Appaloosa I've ever seen in person. I know you can find pictures and videos and stuff of him, but he is really very unique. One that I really fell in love with at first sight just because of how well he looks, how well he's built. And I've had fun working with him. Got a halter on him right now because I was working with him. I've been waking up early in the morning so I can work with him before school. So guys, really, if you are interested, please reach out to us at the email, thefarmonroute66@gmail.com. The price is going up as I keep working with him. I'm gonna hopefully start riding him soon. But I am running out of time. I'm headed out on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and he's got to go before I leave. But I want him to go to a good home, people who are going to treat him right. And I'd love to see him go to someone who's going to really take him to where I know he can go. He's a smart, kind horse, and I know he can go places. So I'd love to have him go to a good home for the right price. Please reach out to us if you guys are interested. And until then, have a great day. See you guys.